God base guy, you can fuck my bitch race guy. You swag to the maximum, swag on 100,000, 100 trillion. Oh goddamn base guy. I pump out my car, then I drop my roof. Well, like white tie suits, that's just how I do. Then I park my car, then I fuck your bitch. Eat that white tie suit.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Hi.
Here we are.
Welcome to.
Usually the intro is not a separate thing.
I'm feeling 22 because this is the 22nd podcast.
Oh, you hear that, Brendan? Jacob said "fuck you" or something.
Got him.
Insulted
Goddamn.
you right to his face.
Well, welcome to another podcast.
Yeah, I'm doing another podcast.
Today with us we have Bernie.
Jacoby.
Griffin Johns.
Johnny.
That's it.
No Brandon today.
No Brandon.
He's upstairs because he's too tired.
pussy
He's
No.
a sweepy
So
little
he's feeling
guy.
tired.
He's
so-
a sweepy little baby.
He's a sweepy little baby.
I'm eating McDonald's right now.
It's been 2 weeks since we actually recorded a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause last week.
Well, shout out to that mistake that Brandon made. Not on purpose, of course. I mean,
It gave us a week
Yeah,
break.
yeah,
It was
because
an
we were going to
accident.
Chicago on Saturday.
It wasn't a mistake he made. It was just.
It was an
It
accident.
was YouTube
the
being
It was an
stupid.
accident. He,
Recording
was,
fucked up.
Yep.
he pulled out the flash drive while it was rendering.
Now they
Like
fucked
20
up.
minutes in, so
But it all worked out in the end because.
yeah, because we were too busy to do anything on Saturday, so being able to just record
He
last.
did delete the original one, but for podcast number 20, Brendan pulled out his pull I gave was weak. He pulled out the flash drive while
Yeah,
the podcast was rendering.
I literally just
So
said that.
like, no, I'm explaining it again just for
For the
I'm
people.
stupid.
For the people.
But because he deleted the video, so the podcast maybe 30-second clip kept repeating over and over for like.
I thought it was like 40 or 50
till
seconds.
the end
Or like a minute or
till
something. I don't know.
the end of the podcast.
Yeah, that was annoying.
Yep.
It was like nothing. Like when you said something about
Yeah,
it,
it
was
was
like
it was everyone's reaction to a story.
I was like that. I'm like I don't have what's going on, and then I hit it like as soon as I sent out in the chat. Like I'm like it's not looping on mine. Like oh there's a loop.
Yep.
And then, yeah, so this is what, 22?
This is 22, I believe.
22.
Because we already did the C7 podcast
Pretty
the
sure.
last time we were doing
Yeah,
it.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Because we were so busy in Chicago, as Bernie made notice of.
Yes, I did. Let's talk about Chicago, Chi-Town.
Damn,
Boy, it was the most lit weekend ever.
it was lit.
Yeah, you guys
Hey,
also
I'm
went
the-
to the Alice Wonderland concert after I did
Yeah.
it. Cause I'm,
Yep, shout
I'm
out to Alice in Wonderland, fucking awesome concert.
Yeah.
And I was working.
It was.
People
Chicago
were
is this
smoking
what known as
weed.
lit?
Yep, it was
Yeah.
lit Chicago. It was
don't
lit.
get it.
I saw that.
Shut up.
I don't
was-
get lit.
So
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
well, we started off the day going to Brookfield Zoo for the first annual Chinese New Year.
Even though that was only
celebration.
like half an hour.
Yeah, that was a half an hour dance, and then we just like went off and
We walked around the zoo for a while.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was a
we
good
saw
time.
the up dogs.
Yeah,
What's
we
up,
saw
dogs?
The up dogs.
We saw the up dogs.
The
dude.
water sharks.
Yep, we saw the water
The big
sharks.
fat whales.
Yeah.
We saw those whales, dude.
We saw.
That whale show was crazy.
We saw a lot of lions.
Oh, up dog, I get it.
Yeah, we saw all the up dogs. They were actually meerkats, but we were just like, dude, these are some weird up dogs.
God.
Did you get anyone with it?
What?
Did you get anyone with it?
No.
No, sadly.
It's just
I played along with it when Matt did it.
What's up, dog?
I'm like, what's up, dog?
We found a chunk of ice, which we then named Dwayne, and we
Yep.
kicked him around. There was
Rest
Oh
in
my
peace,
God,
he died
Dwayne,
for
half
no!
hour.
Rest
Yep.
in peace.
Rest in peace, Dwayne.
And then the very last chunk of it we threw away in the garbage can.
Yeah.
And that was you.
Oh yeah. There was like one little shard of Dwayne left because Matthew like threw it
He just
against
threw
the
him at
ground.
Yeah.
So I was just
bastard.
like, I'm gonna give him a proper burial, so I just put him in the garbage.
I think that's like, why would you give him to Sean? I mean, come on, man.
Wait, what?
Sean is garbage. This has been established for years, fam.
Years. It's been like a year.
Wow. I thought it was like 2 years or something. Or whatever.
Like it was only like a little over a year ago when the
Griffin-
jazz band went to Purdue. That's when it was established.
Griffin, please. Sean's been trash his whole life.
True.
It's rude. Poor Yao Ming. We shit on him
Poor little
constantly. Yeah.
No,
He actually got a Twitter this week. That's
Yeah,
something
he
we
got
got
a
to
Twitter.
talk about.
That's
Yeah.
the biggest
Oh, boy,
news.
finally got-
forgot about that.
He finally got a Twitter. When he announced it in the chat, everybody was just like,
It was a
I think I was already
celebration.
asleep.
It was a
It was-
celebration.
yep, it was a massive celebration of epic proportions. He finally got a Twitter.
Finally got a Twitter.
He hasn't been using it.
At
a
Little
ton.
Yao Ming.
Maybe next you'll get a life.
Yep, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe
He
that's
Probably
just
not.
told you after like 2 years of us constantly
Of us, yeah,
pestering
telling
him.
him to
We're
get a
just like,
Twitter.
dude, get a Twitter. You have to get a Twitter. He's just like, no, I'm never gonna get a Twitter. Twitter
Yo.
sucks.
No.
Twitter does suck.
Got a Twitter. I mean, it can be alright sometimes.
It can be okay sometimes.
You can have some good content on there sometimes.
You
That good
share
quality content.
like ideas and news, but you don't like make 8 paragraph posts. You just get
You can't. You have like what 145
Yeah.
characters?
Yeah, it
It's
makes
gonna
you
change
get right
that
into
problem,
change,
maybe.
though,
I
and they're
don't know.
They're
Because
gonna
they
ruin
said
Twitter.
not, because
Yeah.
then it's gonna like start turning into Facebook.
Yeah. And
it
nobody
may as
likes
well
Facebook,
just
so-
be Facebook, yeah. The
like
old
Facebook.
people have taken over Facebook.
True.
So it's kind of
True. It's pretty bad.
I don't think I've ever like actually spent like any time on Facebook at all.
you just go on Messenger whenever.
Yeah, I just go on. I use it
whenever
for
the group
Messenger, and that's
message.
it.
The group message has been
I
lit
just
the
go-
last couple days.
Oh my
though.
god, I've been
very
asleep by the time the chat gets lit because I'm just so tired because I've been sick the past 3 days.
I was
just like,
it was really lit last night because our boy Josh,
My boy Josh, he had a fun time.
oh my
he
god,
had a fun night, and it was at like 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, probably.
and his
and
friend was messaging.
I was
for him.
really tired and I wanted to go to bed, but I knew that this was going to be the only opportunity for a while that I could get to talk to Mr. Party Animal Josh
Yeah.
Hernandez.
Or his friend Ali.
And apparently, according to Josh, here's a great quote from him. He said, "I used to be the golden child, now."
And then I changed his name in the chat to the Golden
I
Retriever.
saw that. That was like the one conversation in the chat that I didn't actually read. Because every other conversation I go back and I'm like, oh, fuck, I have to read 150 messages. And
Yeah.
that was like, nope, fuck it.
Not
It's
this
kind of
time.
like looking
Fuck
at
that.
DJ Khaled's Snapchat.
Oh my
story.
god,
Oh
I still
God.
have him on Snapchat, but I don't watch it.
I went like one time this week. I looked and it was only at like 15 seconds, but then I turned off. I'm just like, oh, all right, whatever. And then I came back to it only about half an hour or so later, and it was at like 200 seconds. I'm like, come on.
That does not surprise me at all.
It gets kind of like boring.
Oh, very.
Well, it's just like the same shit every day that he does.
Literally.
It's his literal daily routine
It's
every
just daily
day,
routine. And then occasionally he
interspersed
actually
with a
goes
shit
somewhere.
ton of like advertisements.
Yeah.
It's like
Apple
Ciroc,
Ciroc.
Apple Ciroc, celebrate success.
Success,
Right.
right.
I thought it was gonna be like super on sort of like another one or whatever. I don't fucking know how to.
I actually-
another one. Oh, by the way, eat at McDonald's.
In the week before the Super Bowl, I actually did watch it when he went to the Madden Bowl, because he was DJing for that one. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. So I actually
It was the
did
first
watch
time
it
that I
for
actually saw
one.
DJ Khaled ever DJ.
Yeah, it's
It was
it's pretty
amazing.
crazy. There was one time he was with Dr. Dre earlier this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. The wily.
Well, he
Dr.
premiered-
Dre.
What was it? I think it was just last Friday he premiered Future's new album.
Oh yeah, he
on
did.
like Beats One or some shit.
Yeah, he did.
Because I guess he has a radio show on Beats One now.
Speaking of new albums, Kanye, where you at, fam?
Where you at, man?
Come on, Life
I've
of
been-
Pablo. Come on, we've been waiting for 3 years for this
I've
shit.
been waiting, man.
We've been
I
waiting
haven't.
for 3
I don't
years.
I was
for
up
this
till
shit.
I was up till 3:30 last night, hoping it would get released, and then I was
They
like,
killed this lemon, and it was in orange.
yeah.
That's one of
There's
the
a
many
picture
shit
of-
posts that have been going on over the last 24 hours
There was-
or so in the Kanye
There was
subreddit.
one that said "not safe for work." Kanye's leaked nudes, and it was it was just a picture of a pizza delivery guy from Papa John's.
There were so many pictures of Al Roker too.
Yeah.
Just
There was
straight up.
another one that said "not safe for work." Kanye nudes, and it was just a picture of Al Roker.
Kanye, if
I don't know
Kanye,
what's happening.
like
man.
we were saying earlier, if Kanye wasn't Kanye, he'd be taking so many L's right
Yeah,
now.
but he's
If Kanye
Kanye,
wasn't
so-
Kanye, he would not be Kanye.
He'd be
True.
because the Bill Cosby tweet took the L for that one.
Bill
Yeah.
Cosby tweet.
He tweeted a couple. I think it was about a week ago or something like that.
Did
He
they
just- He posted a tweet that just said Bill Cosby innocent, and I'm just like, all right, you're taking the L for
I'm
that
just
one,
like,
fam.
please no.
Come on, Kanye, your album's coming out in
Bill
like a
Cosby
week,
with the
dude.
shot on the roof.
How many
of the
tweet?
train.
How many people
yeah.
tweeted back at him just the letter L? Just
I
the
wanted
L.
to really tweet back at him
Sure,
to
there's a
say, sign this L, fam, because he really took the L on that
Sign
one.
for this app.
That's
Just
pretty.
sign here
To
on
me,
this
that's pretty
giant L.
indefensible.
Yeah.
But then it got even before that with his beef with Wiz Khalifa and him talking to Amber Rose about like. I don't-
booty ass bitch.
I don't let people play with my asshole. I just tend to stay away from that area altogether.
Yeah, let me. I'm gonna pull up the Kanye subreddit.
Definitely took the L for that one too. And then this week he said the album was gonna drop. What was it? Yesterday, February 12th.
Well, he had the thing in Madison Square Garden, Easy Season 3,
Yeah.
which was the 11th. So
Can't believe I missed that.
he
shit,
premiered
though.
the album. I bought a month subscription to Tidal at work because it was happening while I was at work, so I couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
But I was just gonna listen to it like in my pocket at work. But the fucking internet at my work like for whatever reason just doesn't work. So I bought I spent like $15 on a month subscription to Tidal, and then I couldn't even fucking load it. So,
Yeah, it was. I was at class the whole time, and I didn't get to see the live stream, which, God, I was slightly disappointed because that was literally the entire
It
album.
was the entire album and more, dude.
Yeah, and then of course he had to change the name yet again from Waves to the Life of Pablo, and he had already changed it. What was his original name for
It was So Help. Around this time last year, it was So Help Me God.
So Help Me God. Then it went to Swish.
Then I went to Swish a couple months ago.
Then Waves, and then it was Untitled for about a day or two.
Yeah.
And then now it's The Life of Pablo. And I hope to God, Jacob has Saturday Night Live streaming on his phone right now.
Yeah, but it's fucking freezing.
And Kanye is going to be performing on SNL tonight, or last night because we're going to be uploading this tomorrow.
Yeah.
So hopefully he announces it when the album, many people
or
haven't
during
been
his
speculated.
performance, which
Yeah.
also could happen.
I don't know what song he's going to be performing though. Maybe Real Friends? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It might be new ones from the album.
Wolves.
He dropped like 30 hours ago. I think yesterday or a couple days ago.
Yeah.
He
God.
might do that, but I don't know.
Oh god.
The album better be worth it because he added on about 7 new songs to it too.
Yeah, I think it's got 18 now with the one that Chance added.
Yeah, 17 or 18. Apparently, we're supposed to blame Chance for the fact that it's not out today because Chance took a while or something like that. While?
Oh,
Well,
Come on.
no, I guess he really
you
wanted
are
his.
literally the only one that made fun of yourself.
Yeah, I know.
No one else fucking did it.
Well, good for him.
I took initiative right here.
He's
you
got
know.
to get something humor.
Took
My
that.
fist is gonna take initiative in your ass.
Well,
I was gonna say face, but I.
you know, I'm not into that whole Greek mythology kind of stuff.
Oh my god.
But I thought
Can
you
we
would
can we talk about that for a little bit?
Yeah, I'm not gonna give names though.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We're gonna-
we're gonna call him Pablo.
Before we move,
We're gonna call her,
do we have any channel stuff to talk
Call
about?
her
Because we always talk
Pablo.
about
Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, we're gonna call her Kim.
Do we
I
have
don't
any
know.
channel stuff to talk about?
I have no idea.
Jacob Meslock.
I mean,
Was
maybe
that next
let's
report?
just not talk about that.
Alright.
someday. That's all you need to know.
No, but so the guy is Pablo and the girl
We'll
is
call him
Kim
Pablo.
Kardashian.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian. So
We're gonna keep
Pab-
a Kanye theme tonight.
Yeah.
so then yeah. So Pablo,
The Yee
I don't know the full story. All I know is what was it? They were in the car, right? They were driving somewhere.
Yeah.
And he was talking about Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
and he asked Kim, do you like what was it like?
He was like, dude, you gotta see Lord of the Rings movies. It's awesome. And then Kim was just like, nah, I'm not into that whole Greek mythology stuff.
bruh,
Good lord.
Bruh.
The biggest L of all
That's all I can
time.
say to that.
biggest L, bigger than Meek Mill.
Bigger than
Yes.
yeah.
I love Zeus from Lord of the Rings. Great,
My
great.
favorite character. My
my
favorite Lord of
favorite-
the Rings character.
Yeah, my favorite
he's
Lord of the
my
Rings
he's my
character.
favorite lord.
Yeah.
He's no, not even gonna go
Achilles,
there
my
with that
favorite.
joke. I almost.
I know where you're going.
Something about animals.
Of course.
Animals. My favorite animal is Naruto. Naruto is my favorite animal.
Taking the joke to a new level.
Yep.
It was funny. So
Got to evolve after a certain.
I was as these two know. Now I was actually done when
Yeah,
we got here.
because these
Nobody can
two
see.
is-
Okay,
can see.
as Jacob and Griffin know, when they got here, I was still upstairs playing in a competitive match in CS:GO, and this guy was giving me so much shit. I was like, he's like, Naruto sucks, because my Steam profile picture is Kakashi.
hey, little did you know
Kakashi.
that was actually me.
Oh
Your
yeah,
waifu
downstairs.
is trash.
That was actually me from
I was
downstairs.
just-
Didn't think you knew that.
I was just like, I respect your opinion, but I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm like, I respect your
I
opinion.
respect
And
your
he's
opinion, but not your stupid fucking face.
Got it.
He's like, Naruto's a stupid show. I'm like, all right, whatever, bro.
Whatever, G.
We ended up winning the game. We won.
Look
Got
at that.
him.
Look at that. And then he came down and you were all spaced out.
Yo, okay.
Yeah,
You want to talk? Okay, so
Jacob, Brandon, and I were sitting on the couch, just,
just
Maybe 5-10 feet away from me.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he's performing.
Oh, shit. Jacob's gonna go watch. Let us know if he's gonna drop it or anything.
Jacob.
Jacob trips and stubs his toe.
Yeah. Congratulations, good job.
He did it for Kanye though.
He
It's
did
all
it
good.
for Kanye.
For
Do it
Jesus.
for Kanye.
No, but
Bernie was about
I was about 10 feet, like, maximum away. And I was like staring right at Brandon.
He didn't even have his headphones.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't
on
have
or
my
anything.
headphones on. Like, they were just like around my neck.
And Brandon was just like, "Hey Bernie, do you have anything to drink?" And he was just staring
I was staring at him and I was like,
for a
look.
solid like probably 45 seconds.
No, not for a 45 seconds.
30.
No, it was like 5 seconds.
Bernie,
No, it was not.
Time
No,
goes,
it was
time
longer
goes
than
faster
5.
when you're in space.
Where he's like, "You got anything to drink?" I was like this. And then
just
I looked
staring,
away.
just nothing, just
Then I
nothing.
looked to my left because I thought I heard something. And then he
From the left,
yeah, I know.
Brandon was like to your right too. You're just
No,
like,
he was in
what?
front of me, and then didn't he ask again a second time?
He asked like
no.
3 times.
Oh no, it was like the third time when I was like 5 seconds after. I guess I didn't really. I guess I was just so out of it.
You were gone. Dude.
I wasn't even like I'm like not even tired. I was just like spacing out.
There were some. Speaking of people who were gone, there were some dudes at the concert last week who were just gone.
Were they
Gone?
eating the
Were they?
weeds?
Yeah.
Like that, but a couple of them I think may have been doing harder stuff though. There were
Like-
people like right in front of us who like turned around and they were just like, their eyes were just like going really fast. Back
That's
and
like
forth.
fucking heroin.
Just like, Jesus Christ, you guys were doing like crack or something? I don't know. They were like doing speed or something. I don't know. It wasn't just any random weed drug, I'm telling you right now. The
It
weed
wasn't
drug.
one of your everyday
weed drug.
weeds.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't.
I love me
your
some
everyday-
weeds.
This is advanced.
This is
weed.
advanced Mary Jane Parker.
Yep, it's true.
Of course.
People were like openly smoking there too, and like the security didn't even care.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, that's.
I know. People were like vaping too.
I like how you're staring at me right as you said that.
People were vaping, Bernie. How do
Bernie,
you
they
feel?
were vaping.
They were vaping.
Oh well, I haven't done that shit in so long.
I think at one point I did turn to Matt, to Dreezy, and I was just like,
Dreezy.
wow.
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 Wow. Yeah, because you could, like, see the smoke, like, the vape smoke, like, go up in poofs at very expensive time. I don't even know how they got them in there, though, because, like, they patted us down before we went into the
They probably like
building.
stuck it up their ass.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was thinking. Or they put it in, like, their crotch area or something like that. I don't know.
Well, actually, I don't know. I doubt they would put it up their ass. I mean,
Maybe the weed they would, but not
Yeah,
the actual
because-
vape pen.
because oh my god, I can't believe I'm about to get in this, but like
you don't know
most
them.
people who fucking vape, they don't have the little like just like the little slick pens. Those are for people who actually use vaping to stop smoking cigarettes,
Right.
Which is a good thing. But like these guys will have like the fucking mods and shit, and they'll be like they'll fit in the palm of your
They're
hand.
MLG.
They're MLGs.
MLG vaping.
Mods just ruin gaming.
I mean, yeah, I think we can all agree on that.
Not Fallout or like first person or not
Well, I
first
mean,
person.
yeah, but it's not even calling it that. So it's
Bernie's
fucking
sick. You alright there, buddy?
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
disappointing.
Now I'm dying.
Alright.
Alright.
Rest in peace, Bernie.
You guys.
He's gonna die.
Dibs
So-
on his Xbox, by the way.
Fuck you.
It is. Yeah, we have the Kanye subreddit pulled up because there's a good amount of shit posting going on here.
I have never used Reddit.
Never used Reddit?
Never used Reddit.
Like, I don't go on a whole lot of subreddits, because there are, like, a few major ones. There's some, like, advice animals or news or something like that.
Wait,
Yeah, no.
advice animes?
Yeah.
I've just never used Reddit before.
It can be good. There's a lot of shit on Reddit.
Like I see like when I go
There's a lot of
through
shit.
Like
when I-
right now on the Kanye subreddit, there's a lot of like shit posting because they're so impatient about the Life of Pablo not coming out.
But have you read it before?
Yes, good pun, Johnny.
Read it.
It wouldn't be a
before?
podcast without
Read
pun from
it before.
Johnny. Yeah,
I saw it, dude.
I normally
Right, Jacob?
Yeah,
Read
totally.
it before.
okay.
That was
What?
Kanye.
It was alright. I don't know what song it was, but it had a lot of autotune, and it had a bunch of other random people in the background who were also singing.
Did he say anything afterwards?
Nope.
Fuck.
He was like,
well,
yeah, by the way, it
guess-
was a typo.
guess it's never gonna come
2017.
out.
He literally just sang the song. And
fuck.
nothing
If he
else.
said that he was gonna push it back like another year, I would swear to God, I'd be so fucking pissed off.
Salt.
Well, I guess
He
Pablo's
he
never
might-
coming out.
He might say it again because in SNL they perform twice.
Right,
Like once
one
during the middle of the show and then once at the end.
at the, yeah, you're right.
Hopefully,
You're right, Jim.
We were talking about Reddit, and
Wait,
Bernie's never gone.
Yeah, is this
never
like a Reddit
used
thing? I think that's a Reddit thing.
No, that's a Tumblr thing.
That's a Tumblr? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's Tumblr.
Reddit.
A bunch of Tumblr.
I only go on a few subreddits. I go on the NFL one.
Nerd.
Shut up.
Sports.
Shut up! Who fucking watches sports? Shut up!
Stupid.
Go on the.
I watch esports.
Of course, I go on the Denver Broncos subreddit.
Once.
My boys.
The Broncos.
Yep. And
But the
that,
Chicago Bulls?
they
Wait,
do
the
have
Bulls.
a subreddit. Yep, the Bulls do have a subreddit.
I fucking meant to say Bears.
Have you used the Bulls today?
Shut up. No.
Oh my God.
I've been using the Super Bowl the last week though.
I don't get it.
It's been riding that.
Yeah. I've been riding that high
Riding
like
the high.
all fucking week, and I'm probably going to be riding it for another like month, 2 months, maybe like 5 or 6 months. I don't know, man.
Christ.
Because it's pretty dope.
Brandon?
Hi, Brandon.
Everybody, welcome Brendan to the podcast.
Hey guys.
Brendo.
Just a quick question. Emily's wondering if it's
Okay, bye.
over.
What?
Emily's wondering if she can come over.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I told her that. And she
Yeah, we
said-
no, said that earlier.
You said that too?
Yeah, she was
just
texting me earlier, and I was
me in,
like,
the chat or something. Like, goddamn.
she was texting me
Emily,
earlier, and
come
I was
on.
like,
Dirty bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn,
She's
that's
gonna
a bit
fight
harsh.
you,
Alright.
and no one's gonna
No.
have you.
It's okay.
One.
She's getting
Bernie.
in the way of me and my man Matthew.
One,
lack
Bernie.
of the chill.
Little harsh, Bernie, but
I'll take
anyway.
that for that.
I do
It's
go on.
not. It's not a legitimate welcome unless there's insults in.
Yeah,
True.
that's true. And the anyway, back to Reddit. Bernie, you should get a Reddit account. Go on.
Yeah, you should
Nah.
join Reddit.
No?
Dude,
Come on.
I only join Reddit for specific things like what's happening in
Jesus
our Kanye right now,
Fun.
Yeah,
where
Oh,
it's just
okay.
fucking madness and insanity.
I mean, there's a
Let me-
good side to that, and there's a bad side to that too.
No, it's been my entertainment for the past like 24 hours.
I mean, it's gotten you like over the fact that the Life of Pablo is.
If I had like
linked.
if I had no outlet for my my Kanye like anticipation and energy, I would probably be dead by now.
Yeah,
But I've had
it's reached like maximum levels.
it's just
last
good to know that there are
couple
people with me that are like feeling as like insane as I feel right now. Cause
days. Can't you just tell Jacob is the face of madness right
yeah, there was a post last night at like 4 a.m. It was like we're witnessing an entire sub full of people spiraling into insanity,
now? I mean, it's
and it's
true.
honestly true.
Damn,
So,
I gotta subscribe to that though, because I gotta.
It's
have
hard,
my
like-
entertainment tonight.
it's hard to like find the shit posting that is actually good though.
Right.
Cause like it's been moving too fast. Like first it was fish posting, which was just like posting a bunch of pictures of like the fish who's apparently named Pablo from SpongeBob, like the one that's like kind of like brownish.
Oh yeah, that one fish that's kind of brown.
Yeah, he's like
The only
know.
fish.
you
He's
know,
gonna look it up now.
you know
Oh,
who it is.
the my leg guy.
Yeah, the my leg guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
My leg.
That's more identifiable than.
Well,
brownish.
we named him the Kanye subreddit named him Pablo now.
And then it became the pizza post.
Then it became pizza posting. I
They
originally
created a pizza flair for it too.
yeah they created a flare on the Reddit for pizza, so you can have just like pizza as your flare now.
Yep.
Which I don't know where that came from. I
have
guess
no idea what the fuck a flare
somebody
is.
said something about
Flair is like kind of what you post next to your username, and it's a little like image thing.
Okay.
someone posted something about Norma like hosting a party in like a pizza party in LA for like the album release, and because Kanye has a song called No More Parties in LA, people just like started replacing all the lyrics to that song with pizza. And I guess that's where that joke came
Is that
from.
gonna be the new mom spaghetti?
It
Probably.
might be, yeah. I
No, no.
doubt any of the memes from our Kanye are gonna survive today though.
And then just today, it has gotten to the Al Roker post.
Al Roker, Bill Nye. And then it got to a point where it was just random shit, like Bernie was talking about earlier with the person who said if he doesn't drop the album in the next like hour, he's gonna murder this lemon.
That's an orange.
And it wasn't even a lemon; it was an orange.
It's fantastic.
So, yeah.
It's been
and-
bad.
Earlier they were posting like pictures of like Kylie's modeling photos.
Oh God.
So that was a thing too.
Didn't
Yeah. It's been
didn't
bad today.
Tyga like release like a sex tape of those two, but then got like taken down immediately?
Of
Like, that's-
who? Kim and Kanye?
No,
Or-
of Tyga and Kylie.
Tyga and Kylie, yeah.
Tyga
That was a
and
thing.
Kanye. Oh shit. That's pretty It's pretty intense.
I
When
totally
did that happen?
I don't know, like a couple months ago. I
Yeah,
think.
I think.
I totally didn't
I
try to
didn't
look
know.
that up at all. You know.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, my
I had no idea that happened.
my post on Reddit I participated a little bit in the shit post.
As you do.
Yeah, as you have to. I mean,
Yeah, true.
why wouldn't I contribute to the?
Don't get
to
me
the
wrong. I've
the
shit
madness.
posted many times
Yeah.
on Reddit before too. Don't worry.
Uh,
Even though like it's something that I loathe, but it's something that at the same time can be pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it's totally okay in this context too, though, because literally everyone's doing it on the archive.
everyone's doing it. It's okay.
Everyone's doing it. It's okay. Like there was a post earlier that.
Jacob, if everybody jumped off a bridge, would you do it too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
because-
if it was funny,
Because
I
I'd be
would.
If
literally
it
the
was
last
funny.
person on earth if everyone jumped off a fucking bridge.
If it was funny, I would
True,
jump
right,
off
Johnny.
bridge.
Fucking idiot.
True.
Damn.
Good job, Johnny. Jim.
Okay, while we're on
If
the
I knew it was gonna be a meme, I would do it.
Right.
while we're on the
Memes are
subject
forever.
of Griffin just said the Jim joke. Is that from something? Is that a
It
reference?
was
to
from
something?
Vine.
I could never find that Vine.
Yeah, it's from some Vine that Jamel found a while back.
Do you know who the username is?
No, I don't know what the username is now.
That's
But
a weird username.
shut up, God. But no, it was a Vine from a while back, and it was just some guy who's just like every white suburban dad's laughing. He's just like you know, you're right, Jim. That's literally the whole Vine. That's where the meme was.
Oh yeah, I
born.
think I've seen that Vine before. I just.
Yep.
I just wanted to bring up I had this idea when I was like driving to work or something, where we or I guess Jacob do because he does music good. Where we take just random songs and remix them with you're right, Jim.
No. You're right, Jim.
The other day,
Like straight
I was
dubstep.
watching tutorials for DJ Mustard.
Yeah.
I was watching like tutorials for his.
Found it. I found it.
You found
found
the
it?
Vine?
I found it.
Play it out loud. Oh my god!
Lay it on out.
Found it.
Put it in the chat too.
Put in the chat. All right, here.
the chat.
Yeah, get that
Yeah.
shit.
This is a good moment.
Bernie, check the chat.
Incredible moment.
Check the chat.
What a moment.
Yeah, this is the one. Oh, you found on YouTube too.
You're right, Jim. You're right.
You're right, Jim.
Oh, I think I've seen that before.
You're right, Jim.
I think I've actually seen that before.
You know what, Jim? You're correct, as usual. And thus, the meme was born.
You're right, Jim.
We were planning on making we wanted to make a video of like it being a horror movie.
Oh yeah.
We're like, Jim, you're wrong.
Jim.
You're dead.
You know what, Jim? I'm gonna murder you.
In the butt.
Escape is impossible.
Oh, I like that.
Johnny with the input. Just him burping.
Yeah, what was I talking about before that?
You're Jim. Fuck, that wasn't even a good one.
Yeah.
But that was good though, because I can't force burp. I can't do that.
Yeah, me either.
Like I have to
Fucking stuff.
Because I'm a fucking pleb.
Life
That's
is
why.
tough.
Scrub ass, pleb ass.
Life is hard.
Path.
People who can't burp on command.
Sucks. Sucks.
Zipper there. Fuck. Just
Come
push
on,
the
Johnny.
zipper.
Johnny gets stabbed by a zipper. Good job. Yeah, but no.
Yeah, what was I talking
Yeah.
about before this?
Crap, I had a
You were
good...
talking Kanye. You were
Hey,
talking about
wait.
Kanye.
I just had
I
a...
was talking about DJ Mustard, but.
I was just gonna ask,
Sound
is
like-
what's going on with SoundCloud?
Mustard on the beat.
Oh fuck! Yeah, that's
Because you guys were talking about
That's a
SoundCloud like
thing.
closing down yesterday.
Wait,
I was
what?
like, wait, what?
apparently they lost $44 million. Or
Shit.
some shit came out where they lost like
bad.
$44 million, which
SoundCloud.
$70 million. Okay, never
70.
mind.
No, mine's. I'm reading 44 mil on here.
Well, this-
I googled it,
So,
but that's I don't know if fact now.
what are they gonna declare bankruptcy or
But
something?
okay, let me read.
Forced?
let me read
It's
this
saying they're forced to close. Oh no, it's $70 million loss right there.
I'm sure they said if they don't get another like large investor, they're gonna have to shut down.
Damn, dude.
So what would happen? Would all the songs on there would they just close the website and all
Well,
the songs on there would go away, or would they just
Because
stop
the
any
people
further
who
production?
run SoundCloud are fucking retards.
Yeah,
Uh,
which is why they lost
Say
$70
about those
million
words.
dollars.
they're probably not. They're probably not going to like because normally when sites shut down, they'll sites at least where you like post content. When they shut down, they'll offer you like an opportunity to like archive all your stuff, and you can save it all in a zip file. They probably won't do that because they're SoundCloud and they suck.
True.
True.
So
But
every SoundCloud user, you better fucking get on that shit.
yeah, I'm gonna spend
No
like,
more Moto appreciation.
I'm gonna spend like
Oni-chan, no.
I'm gonna spend
Merry Christmas. God, I'm gonna miss hearing that. I hope someone like saves it and re-uploads it somewhere else.
I'm gonna do a
Damn it.
it's nothing's confirmed yet because they might do a fundraiser or some shit to keep everyone stuff up. But I'm gonna do like a run one of these coming days where I just like rip all my likes off SoundCloud that I don't have downloaded already, just to back everything up that I found on SoundCloud. It's kind of bittersweet for me just because like
SoundCloud kind of holds you back.
SoundCloud used to be the place, man, back in like maybe 2011 to 2013. It was a good place run by good people. And,
But now it's
shit.
Now it's a turd.
It's a gigantic turd.
It's a stain on the internet.
Sound turd.
That's rude.
Turd cloud.
Yeah. I don't understand how they lost that amount of money because they have the deal with the labels by taking down people who are using copyrighted content and such. You're limiting the amount of money that you can lose because, I mean, I realize that they have to spend a amount of money like running the site and everything and getting
Right, there's upkeep expenses, but
yeah, there's upkeep expenses, but the way they make their money, they have fucking ads like everywhere now. Not only that, their pro account for anyone who actually like uses it like frequently, which there's plenty of artists out there who have like gone over the time limit. I went over the time limit in like a year because how they have it now is you can only upload like 120 minutes of stuff before you have to pay to keep uploading. Yeah. And they have like 2 tiers of premium accounts, and it's like $12 a month, and I think the other one's like either 17 or 18 bucks a month. And I mean, they have like I think at least like 300 million users.
yeah.
And you gotta imagine
Population
that
of America.
you gotta imagine that like a large amount of those users are paying for that ridiculous payment plan. It's
For how many additional minutes?
I don't understand the loss there. And there's definite ways to get around that. Like I haven't looked too far into why they lost money, or
Maybe
whatever.
just other bad investments or something like that. I don't know.
Maybe one of their investors left, and that's why they don't have
True, maybe.
that could happen. But at the same time, there's plenty of different ways that they could have done better than this.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of people shit on YouTube's copyright policy, but in all honesty, YouTube's copyright policy is fucking awesome compared to SoundCloud's.
Right.
Because on SoundCloud's,
That's like, you know, that's not saying too terribly much about YouTube
yeah,
itself.
YouTube's not the greatest, but
It's more shitting on how bad SoundCloud is. It's not saying YouTube's this gold standard, which it
I
isn't.
mean, I can post
YouTube's copyright standards are fucking bullshit.
I can post a mix that somebody did, which I do frequently on my YouTube channel, where if I record a show, I'll upload a video on I'll upload a video up on YouTube, and I'll get like freaking like 30 copyright claims, and my video is still completely fine. On SoundCloud, it's like if you upload anything with copyrighted content, it gets taken down and you get a copyright strike.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's fucking ridiculous. Nice. I've had people who are young musicians on the rise that are getting their first like song released through a label. They'll put it on their SoundCloud. SoundCloud will take their own song down because they say it's copyrighted content. But that's like, how does that happen? How are you getting copyright strikes for uploading your own shit? Like that's
Makes
fucking
no
ridiculous.
sense.
Makes no sense.
That's even worse than YouTube's. I didn't think much could get worse than YouTube's copyright, because YouTube's copyright's very kind of like,
oh my god,
a lot of double standards regarding that.
Yeah.
They're gonna really shit on really smaller YouTube channels.
Oh yeah. I remember,
but they don't take down, say again, like
at least for music. I don't know how it works with video. And
we're gonna segue into SoFlo at this point.
Yeah.
Well, here, wait, hold up.
They won't go after them, but they'll go after really smaller content producers.
Before you go into that, it's related to it. I remember when we first uploaded our Five Nights at Freddy's video.
We got a copyright.
We got a copyright claim
for video. Yeah.
For video for like 5 seconds, and I'm like, there's fucking nothing on the video. But then they took it off finally. Like I don't know, like a month ago.
So like this is something that affects us too as a channel.
Yeah,
as a
we're not-
YouTube community.
Yeah, we're not a
Kinda-
huge channel still, but still.
There's still like. the
And we're
shit
still
with,
like a
Nintendo,
relatively small channel, whereas
Oh, yeah.
which I
people,
think they revoked that.
we have like
Should've.
39 subscribers, I think.
a lot of people use
We got
way
lives.
worse than us, and they're much
Well, actually,
larger.
we like lost one. We had like
Yeah,
40.
we lost like 3. So.
I'm actually
Well-
checking right now.
Welp.
But anyways,
That's where we segue into self-flow.
well, there's like one more thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have 39 right now.
I used to be big in the mashup community with people like Golden Collective, like Ricky Cervantes, Isosign, the man behind Only Mashes Bonfire, which is the greatest SoundCloud I've ever seen, and basically SoundCloud destroyed the mashup community because of the copyright claims.
Right.
And
Yeah.
there's a definite line, and this also leads into what we're going to talk about next with SoFlo and Fine Bros and all that shit about fair use, where I watched, if anybody watches Boogie 299, what is it, like
2988.
yeah, that's who he is. He did a video on fair use,
Yeah, he
talking
did.
about SoFlo, and basically the most important rule of fair use is that if your content destroys the market of the original that you're recreating, then that obviously violates fair use, because that basically means that if what you're doing is taking away like the monetary value of the
You're
original,
basically stealing content.
you're basically stealing. And that's not okay.
Yeah.
My problem with the mashup community is when I hear a mashup, there's a massive gray area between whether or not I'm going to look up the original songs and buy them,
Right.
or if I'm going to be like, wow, this mashup is way better than the original songs, I don't need to listen to the original songs anymore because this mashup is better than them. So there's a massive gray area between that. What I don't understand from SoundCloud's perspective, and also YouTube's to an extent, is like its stance on mixes, because if I listen to a mix and I find a bunch of songs in them that I like, I'm obviously going to go and look up those songs somewhere else. I'm not going to be like, oh, I have this mix now, so I don't need to look up all these songs. Like, why am I going to download a 60-minute mix for only like one song?
True.
Like, why would I do that? I would obviously go from that mix and be like, wow, I found so many good songs from this mix, and then I'm going to go buy them or support their artist.
Right.
So, I guess it was mashup artists had it coming, even though there's plenty of people out there that make amazing shit out of mashups. That is, like, I mean, people like Girl Talk, who've been around forever, who do live mashups and do amazing shit like that. Like Sean Wasabi, even, with Marble Soda, Burnt Rice, all that other shit.
Burnt rice is good.
There's a definite line between what's okay and what's not okay in mashups, but I mean mixes, it's just like if it's long and it has a bunch of tracks in it, just don't take it down. I mean, it's not
There's
that,
not a high probability that someone's going to look up every individual song and thus destroy the market. for it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Right.
I don't know. It sucks the way that like the internet is being policed lately.
Yeah.
With
Especially, that's all kind of come to a head in YouTube the last probably couple of weeks or so.
It's just like with any market, how a lot of people have stopped watching TV now because it's not
Awful.
It's because it's awful and it's
Quality shows have
full
kind
of
declined.
advertisements.
Yeah.
It's-
Like,
This
go
is
watch CBS. Like, watching the Super Bowl on Sunday, it was like every time they could, they just stuck in like 5 minutes of fucking advertising.
any ad there is, and it's just it just
Anytime,
speaks to
yeah.
like how
There weren't even that many good Super Bowl ads
how
this
different.
Yeah, that too. There were
Yeah.
so many
I liked-
ads. There
I-
weren't a lot of great Super Bowl ads.
I really liked
this year.
the dog ones and the winter costumes going to the guys in the condos.
That one was actually good.
That one was pretty decent. Other than the other ones, not really.
No, they're not even the Budweiser advertisement.
I
was
didn't-
good.
I didn't-
The
I didn't see that
Clydesdale.
one.
There's just
Halftime show was good though.
there's just
Yeah.
like a massive like jump in commercialization where you can see that like TV is starting to lose ground. People don't care about TV anymore because we had the internet, and the internet was completely like uncommercialized,
Yeah.
where you could basically do whatever you wanted on the internet.
Or not as nearly heavily commercialized as it is now.
It's now you're starting to move into the realm of people with a lot of money controlling what people with not a lot of money
Pure
can do.
privatization of the
Of
internet.
several different media platforms, and it's really disappointing. I'm just glad that in SoundCloud's case, there's plenty of alternatives that you can go to other than that.
Yeah, and that
Specifically, Hear This dot at is like probably the main front runner.
Right.
There's a bunch of other, I guess I don't want to say shittier, but like less useful
Yeah.
ones. And specifically, a lot of people's complaint with these smaller platforms is that there's not enough good stuff on them.
Yeah.
But if SoundCloud gets taken down, there's going to be a mass exodus of SoundCloud's user base, and it's going to go to all these other different places. So
Right.
user base can grow. That's not a problem. It's just making sure that everything's fine. And you're protecting the rights of the artist and not like the label or the business.
Right. And there's, I mean, a lot of the kind of commercialization of everything on YouTube or SoundCloud and shit like that hasn't even necessarily come from companies like Viacom, especially not in the last couple weeks, like Viacom or any of the big media conglomerates.
Yeah.
It's come from like actual YouTube channels themselves, and this is
Yeah.
where we're gonna start fucking talking about Fine Brothers and Self-Love. This is where you get OBB's hot take on the Fine Brother controversy that's been embroiling YouTube for the last like 2 weeks. Because when we last recorded, it had not yet sprung up, and they had not yet uploaded the infamous video. React World, yep. They're content
Which
liberators,
everybody
Jacob.
loved.
They're Martin Luther King Jr.
What?
of
Yeah,
the
dude.
internet. They're saving people by having them pay. What was the amount, like, percent royalties that they had to pay in order to create content? It was like 55.
I think it was 55. Yeah.
55% royalties, and you had to ask for their permission to post React videos on any other platform like Facebook or like Twitter or some shit, which is bullshit. And Johnny was talking about it earlier before the podcast, before we were talking,
Because like
how they're not like necessarily complete devils for it because they explained it wrong.
Yeah,
The policy's still not good.
It wasn't great.
I mean, yeah, that is
The way they explained it was definitely terrible.
I don't
The
know
way
why
they-
anyone would do that.
Yeah,
Like,
the way they came across in the video made it even worse.
It's just people, because it's really hard to get big in such a large community like YouTube. So they, or at least like I didn't see the original video, so I
Same.
didn't like. All I heard was other people complaining about it, and then I saw their apology video. I was like, oh, okay, but I didn't understand the full extent of it. But the way they explained it is that because it's so hard to get big on YouTube, they would offer all the help for money, but that would help other people get bigger on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right.
They would gain popularity.
I guess
there's
I guess the way they came across in the video and the way that the royalties program is set up to where they get over 50% of the profit for your content is, I think, that's
is
not
pretty
smart.
ridiculous.
It's
That's
pretty.
not-
It's not a
And
smart.
They
idea.
mentioned that they were it was trademarking, I believe, the word React.
Yeah, that
which
too.
which from
it was
that was the
it was
one
that
that pissed
along
off
with
people.
along with Teens React, Elders React.
Because
I believe there was a couple other ones where it was like
Kids React.
Because it implies that they're
There was
the
a couple
ones
of
who
other
created
ones-
the genre.
yeah,
Like,
there was a
and they
couple other ones
weren't.
that weren't even
Like going
connected
from
to React.
going from
It was like-
Bogey 2988, he specifically said React is too much of a general term
Yeah.
to
And if-
trademark.
And if they're gonna, I think it was copyright, not trademark, because
Copyright?
Copyright. There's a
Copyright.
difference
Two-
between
two
copywriting
different
and trademarking
yeah,
something.
I don't remember which one it was that
I
they
would take a look.
because I know I saw
There's definite legal distinction between.
I
the
saw a
two.
list somewhere, and it was funny though because they didn't even announce that they were doing this. They just did it without telling anybody.
Yeah.
But there's a website where you can look up. I guess it's like people requesting a copyright for something or a trademark for something. I don't know which one it is, but they had Fine Bros listed as claiming like a copyright for React, Teens React, Elders React, for all of those. And it's just kind of funny how they were like, "Oh yeah, this is a platform for everybody as long as it's with us."
No, it was
Yeah.
a trademark attempt.
It was a trademark.
trademark attempt. Okay. Yeah, because I think this is what H3H3 did a great job of pointing out is that they weren't the ones who created that genre. For one, of course, we talk about Bill Cosby as being like, his TV show where he had kids come on and react and like he interacted with the kids, and
Yeah.
that's kind of like that falls under the same kind of general format as it. Like you give a kid like a topic, and then they react to it in a way that you can that's found to be like entertaining or humorous or some shit. That genre's been around for a long time,
Yeah.
and even on
I mean, it's
YouTube,
freaking reactions.
it was there before them.
You react to everything. Human
Yeah.
beings react to everything. You
Yeah.
can't claim that as your own.
Yeah.
I know there was a post on the Fine Bros Facebook last year where Ellen did like I guess a Kids React segment.
Oh yeah.
And it was basically telling a bunch of like the Fine Bros subscribers to just like go and attack Ellen for having Kids React because apparently
Why don't you go attack
she didn't
Ellen
ask for permission first. It's like
Yeah,
are you
because
fucking
they
serious?
copied their format.
They copied your format of showing a kid a video and then them saying something about it.
They
Like,
weren't
that's
the first people to do that either.
Exactly.
That specific
Yeah, then they
format,
deleted
even,
that
they
post.
weren't the ones who
Yeah.
like created that either.
Yeah,
There was-
they took the L for that.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
definitely have taken a big L, along with a certain Facebook page named SoFlo.
Also, I want
Nice
to.
transition.
They've lost. I think
Like almost
Close to 1 million subscribers or something like that.
See,
right?
that's
500,000 in the past 10 days.
there's like a website that goes
That
on
tracks it.
that tracks the Fine Brothers.
See, that's the thing.
subscriber count.
Subscribers don't really mean anything in the YouTube community. Like, if you're like a big person, like
Not
Mark-
monetization, it doesn't.
Yeah, no,
Nah,
yeah.
yeah,
It's just
that's,
But, like,
that's video views.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like with them, like even I believe Bogey said this. Bogey2988 said this. It was like they think they're actually getting more money from this because people are getting
People are
pissed
watching
off
their videos
Right,
and
right.
clicking on their videos just
to find out.
subscribing.
Yeah, to find out
Yeah.
about it.
But either way, I think it was more of a scare to them because if a company that invests in you, because I mean they obviously have investors like any other
Yeah.
big channel like that. If someone that invests in you sees that a lot of people are just shitting on you on the internet and talking about how bad of people you are, like
They're
that
not
obviously is
gonna
going to
invest
worry them, and they
Yeah.
might remove their investment or
Yeah.
remove their advertisement.
Even people
But-
from Rooster Teeth I saw were criticizing them too. And
Yeah.
that it's
Yeah.
tough for
Podcast.
them to talk about it too because they're all part of the same parent company because they're
Yeah,
both
Full
owned
Screen.
by Full Screen.
Yeah,
So it was kind of tough for them to talk about, but you could definitely tell that they were kind of like against the whole copyright React world shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because they were originally that small YouTube channel too, like back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
They were that original kind of back when they were drunk. Of course, YouTube
Drunk
didn't exist.
Tank.
YouTube didn't exist back then, but they were that sort of small like internet upstart,
Oh,
even
yeah.
if it wasn't a YouTube channel. So they kind of like, I guess, more or less understand that. And
Yeah.
they haven't really forgotten what it's like to be kind of a small content
Yeah.
creator and being under the lash of like one giant production studio. Kind of, it does like suck.
Yeah.
Because then you not only give away more than half of the money you make from your content to people who didn't even create it, but also you have to ask for permission because a word is
Yeah.
trademarked.
And
A very general.
There's plenty.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people who out there said like it would be okay. The Fine Bros would have been okay if we knew that they were going to use the platform for good instead of just like kind of monopolizing.
Yeah, definitely.
The concept of React videos.
Yeah.
Which I mean, you can't prove that. They can't just be like, oh, we're totally not going to do that.
Yeah, like
Right.
They could have done that. So
They said, I believe they said it in their apology video.
They weren't trying to monopolize it, but they were.
Like everything I
Yeah.
know about this came from Bogey2988. That's where I saw it. And he said that they said that their intentions were pure, but they can't prove it.
yeah, they can't prove that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I also
right.
watched this video.
Yeah, there
That
were
dude's good, man.
plenty of
Boogie298.
definite
Boogie's
reaction videos to
I love
the
his
whole,
what was his Francis.
Griffin was talking.
yeah, there were plenty of reactions to the whole H3H3 thing, and just recently, the last few days, it's been all about SoFlo because like we can shit on Fine Brothers and criticize them, but at least they don't outright directly
steal other
steal
people's
shit,
content.
yeah, like SoFlo does. Because I know H3H3 put out, there was a whole series of kind of like back and forth between the two, and because SoFlo, if you don't know, is this big like internet page. They're the biggest on Facebook.
Facebook, they have 7.8 million likes.
Yep.
And YouTube, they have 1.8 million subscribers.
Yeah,
with
they're-
3 fucking videos.
Yeah, they're not nearly as active on YouTube as they are on Facebook.
Well, he also
But-
has. Well, Antonio has his personal channel, which used to be the SoFlo channel because
SoFlo Antonio,
he's renamed
right?
it. He's renamed it a couple times to
Yeah.
kind of avoid backlash. So there's
Yeah.
another channel out there that's actually SoFlo. I
Yep.
guess it's just called Antonio though. I
But
think.
basically, the format, you probably have seen it at this point, where it's just like there's a caption above the video, and
he
it's
might-
it's definitely
he might say something for like 3 seconds before the
it's like
video.
this is totally me or something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know, but like, and then it's somebody else's video.
It's just completely.
But
somebody
you
else's
notice that the people he credits, whenever he does credit them, they're like big channels.
video.
With because a lot of them come from smaller content producers.
Yeah.
And he doesn't credit those at all.
He doesn't credit them at all.
Yeah. And
Because it's easier to take advantage of smaller channels that don't have a lot of money or traction.
They don't have a lot of legal power
Yeah.
in
So
the
I've-
larger
for bigger
community.
ones.
I found SoFlo Antonio's channel. It's called Antonio.
It's just a bunch of shitty clickbait.
There's
stuff.
Yeah.
There's
Fucking
a
ridiculous.
video that he posted 4 days ago called H3 Productions Exposed.
Yeah, that was their shitty response video
it's
to
the most
H3
fucking
to
ridiculous
Ethan's.
video I've ever seen.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
'cause-
I'm gonna watch this.
What he did was he was trying to
did it.
show how H3
He
quote
steals
unquote steals content himself by showing like a quarter
He
second
showed,
of the video.
yeah, he showed a half a second of like 2 of his first videos that he did a really long time ago, which were YouTube poops basically.
Yeah.
So it's not even like
Those don't fall under the copyright claims
Yeah,
because
exactly,
they
because
alter
they have-
the video.
they alter the video.
They don't replay it in full form.
It's not just taking someone's original video and just replaying it like.
Yeah, and then what was made even more damning was that the fact that he had a download button
Yeah.
beneath the YouTube video.
Because he was showing off H3H3's videos like with a camera, and you can see on his browser that he has. Not only does he have a download button for YouTube, like a plugin for YouTube, just to download.
but also
anyone's
ad
video.
block.
He also has ad block, which, ding ding ding, is how you make all your money if you're a content creator on YouTube.
True.
So
And then what was made even more damning was that a couple of the pages on his Facebook that he was quote unquote crediting were
just
basically dummy pages.
yeah.
And there's been like a lot of because the videos that page posts are basically identical to SoFlo's videos.
Yeah.
It has the same format, no credit given at all
So-
anywhere.
Yeah, it's basically just like a buffer zone.
Yeah.
Where he doesn't have to credit someone.
Yeah.
Because
He can say he credited it,
yeah,
but
but it was stolen on that page as well.
Yeah.
So you're
There's
really
no
not
real-
you're really not crediting the person who made it. You're just crediting a dummy page or some buffer page.
and I think general consensus at this point right now is that page is run by someone from from SoFlo.
Which is, I guess, more of a media company. Now.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Bernie's watching Bernie's
yep.
live reactions to the video right now.
Yeah, Bernie. We're gonna get taken down from Fine Brothers.
Yeah.
This is a reaction video. We're gonna get taken down.
Bernie's reacting.
Bernie, please don't stop reacting.
Bernie reacts.
Bernie, stop reacting. We're getting
No, it's
taken
okay.
down.
Okay, it's not a video. It's only audio. We just
Okay.
don't upload it to
So
YouTube.
I
upload it to
watched
a different site.
I watched 1:45 of the 220 and it's such bullshit. And here's the first comment from a day ago, and I love this comment. You should record a suicide prank, but you
Jesus.
should actually kill yourself and make your mom upload it to YouTube. I will watch that
Jesus
for an hour
Christ.
straight.
It's a bit harsh. But like,
And I think there's something to be said because a lot of his videos have they're all just like clickbait bullshit.
yeah, that never
Any
gets credit. To
any of the things that he actually made, which keep in mind that he didn't come up with the idea for them. It's just his version of someone else's idea. Which I mean, I suppose that's fine, but still, it doesn't take away from the fact that his videos that he makes himself are absolute shit.
True. He's been playing chess for years, though.
It's we've all been playing checkers. He's been playing chess for years, so I can't really say anything about him.
Yeah. We can't talk
He's
shit
obvious-
about him.
He's obviously smarter than me.
He's
I
out
watched-
of our league.
There was a couple other. Fuck! I wish I could find it.
But it's really brought a light to, I think, a lot of the shit that's been building up really for the last probably 3 or so years, I want to say, regarding monetization on different large social media
And also
video
didn't-
sharing platforms.
H3H3 also said that it was speculation that Facebook invited SoFlo to be
Part of their monetization. Yeah,
program,
yeah,
which is like you could not have chosen a worse person for that.
yeah. That's damning to Facebook, too.
Yeah, there was another
It shows
person.
that they're complicit in people who steal people's content.
Let me see if I can find it.
It's not too terribly surprising because Facebook is shit, but
There was
it's not necessarily something you want to leave out in the open.
a smaller YouTuber called Lewis Spears did a video on SoFlo a couple months ago, December 10th, 2015. So yeah, a couple months ago.
Did he have his content stolen? Or?
No, it wasn't anything about SoFlo. It was basically just like the same thing H3H3 said, but it was a couple months ago.
Right.
I have no idea what H3 said because
He said basically he made a first video like H3H3 did. Then SoFlo threatened to sue him. And in the video, there's because SoFlo Antonio himself
oh my god,
called him on did like a Skype call with him,
Yeah.
telling him he was gonna get his like legal team involved and all that shit. And he actually has bits and pieces of the Skype call in his video,
Really?
and it's some of the most like funny shit that I've seen, just because it's just like, At one point, he says something where he's like, Lewis Spears says something like, it's like, he's like, what I made in my video is my content. He's like, I'm not going to take it down. He's like, you can't really sue me because if you hit me with copyright claims, he's like, I'm just going to dispute them and then nothing's really going to happen. And then SoFlo's response to that, he was like, your opinion is irrelevant. It's like, really, dude? Really, dude?
And he's
complete
definitely
disregard.
tried to backpedal, definitely. Because he made another response video that was supposed to be, like, quote-unquote funny, something like that, to H3H3. But he was definitely backpedaling.
Yeah,
because he got fucking caught and he knows it.
I think he posted on, I don't know if it was YouTube, it might have been Facebook, where he was just like, from now on, he's like, I'm only going to credit, or he's like, I'm going to get all my videos licensed beforehand to make sure that all my content is like legal or something.
That one hasn't got as much attention
like,
as his other reaction videos, though.
It's just like, sure you are. You can say that all you want. It doesn't mean that's actually going to happen. So.
Like, that's kind of the half-assed apology I think we were all expecting from the end of this. Yeah. But definitely he's backpedaling from the fact that he got fucking caught in being a
little bitch.
piece of shit, and he fucking knows it too.
So I've been kind of
trying to embrace the meme.
I've been going through some of these comments, and I'm gonna read off a couple really good ones. Well, at least one, because I haven't really went through much. But this one's really good because it also goes with the Fine Bros. This guy, Google Plus Sucks Balls, said one day ago, you need to team up with the Fine Bros and work on that circle jerk / suicide pact ASAP.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
Yeah, that's
your mom should have swallowed like she did last night.
Wow.
Archer T.
The roast is on in the YouTube comments.
In the comments.
As
it always
is. Per usual.
Oh my god, this person is just like, who called Sean a tomato?
It was me or Chris.
You look like a potato and sound like a potato. And potatoes are dumb. You look dumb. You sound dumb.
Wow. Great. Funny joke.
Savage.
Funny joke.
Savage. I don't know how he's going to come back from that.
Hold this L, Antonio.
Sign for this L, Antonio.
Yeah, Antonio has definitely gotten the L this week. Or these past couple weeks, actually.
People were making videos like that a couple months ago, too. I know H3H3 had an old one he did, like...
Yeah, he had one a couple months ago, yeah.
Is this bitch retarded?
But these guys have kind of, like, I think, brought everything...
Brought more light to the situation.
Because it cannot, I don't think, with the current kind of monetization of YouTube and Facebook, I don't think it can go on for much longer at this point.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure kind of what the future is going to be like for YouTube. Does not look bright, though, because... At one time,
especially with YouTube Red,
I've heard they've had some sort of like financial trouble.
YouTube,
yeah. But people are not going to really enjoy what light has been shed on the sort of corrupt kind of financial marketeering bullshit that they've been involved with.
Vimeo, here we come.
Yeah, Vimeo's gonna be the next site.
Here's where we're going.
OBB moves
Vimeo's
to
the plug.
Vimeo.
Vimeo's the plug for any YouTube video or like song that gets taken down.
Yep.
Like I can always find that shit on there. Like Hunt for the Breeze posted like basically his entire discography on Vimeo of like remixes and shit.
Vimeo's the
plug, man.
Yeah. They're the up and coming young star.
I got one last comment. This one I found really funny. All caps. Was that the first video SoFlo ever made? Someone replied, no, he stole that video too.
Oh,
kid fucking wrecked.
Taking that L.
Well, even on his Facebook, it's kind of funny because all the comments on his Facebook videos are like, "You stole this video." It's like you're a piece of shit. It's like all the comments on all his videos on any platform. It's like nobody likes him.
It's true.
Yeah, he's 7.8 million likes on fucking Facebook.
It's fucking ridiculous, man. I don't know how that happens.
It's just people don't know.
Also,
yeah, it's true. People don't know.
And they don't care.
Well, people don't know.
Or people don't understand how important it is to credit someone with content.
Yeah, they don't understand.
Especially on the internet.
Yeah. The problem with stealing content from small.
Because then it steals money at the same time.
Yeah.
Did you hear? I don't know how legit it is.
Monetization.
But you know, we all know who Matty B Raps is, right?
Yeah, my boy Matty B.
Nope.
Did you hear?
My favorite rapper.
Fucking little faggot.
Andre 3000 is suing him for his cover of Miss Jackson.
Oh my god!
Straight up. That's the thing. I don't know if it's legit or not, but I heard that. I'm looking it up right now to make sure it is.
Do you know who? You know Martin Shkreli, right?
Yeah.
The pharma bro.
Yes.
Who jacked up the price of like I think cancer treatment drugs up to like $1,000.
He offered
Because he's a piece of shit.
yeah, he's
you know.
a shit
He's
human being.
an
What kind
awful
of
person.
asshole?
And he's currently
Moving into music.
Yeah, he's moving into music. And did you see he went to Congress at a congressional hearing because he's now being charged with financial fraud because
Yeah, no shit.
he basically took money from his other company and invested it in something else completely illegal.
Yeah.
And also he basically ran his companies like a pyramid scheme, like a Ponzi scheme basically. So, and he's just like, nah, none of it's true, even though there's clear documentation from his phone that proves that he basically ran it like a Ponzi scheme. And so he was at Congress and he was like smiling all like a piece of fucking shit. And the congressman was just like, yeah, people are dying right now. And he's just like sitting there smiling like, I don't fucking care. Because he's a cool guy, guys. He's got a lot of money.
Yeah,
and he's soon going to be in prison,
He
too.
he
He's at
tweeted a couple.
1% of the American population.
Yeah, he's like a total piece of shit. But apparently he tried to get like his lawyers to offer Kanye $10 million.
$10 million, and he would get the album, and no one else would.
Yeah, because he's that much of a piece
Wait,
of shit.
who?
I don't know.
Martin Shkreli, the guy
Why
who
would you
jacked
even
up the price of
fucking do that? That
pills.
does not make any sense. He
He
said
just wants attention.
he
at
made a
this
tweet a
point,
couple
right?
hours ago saying hip hop will have no major releases in 2016, 2017. Mark my words.
Shut up. Oh, God. No
Hey,
one
who?
fucking cares.
Shkreli.
Can someone fucking fight him?
I'll fight him.
I wish.
Let's just get him like Donald Trump, SoFlo Antonio,
Time to put them
and
into
just
the
like
gulag. at
yeah,
this
put him in a
point.
gulag.
Yeah. I would be, you know.
Let's do old.
I'm on
Gladiator
board.
style.
The world would be a better place without them.
See, this is
Oh, yeah.
where you need people like me
Yeah,
to put these
Griffin
people
2016.
in the gulag.
Griffin 2016.
It's
I'm
not
voting
too late.
Griffin. I'm
It's time
voting
to
for you.
re-educate these.
Even though you might
motherfuckers.
not be 35 years old, I'm still gonna vote for you for president.
Thank you. Write in.
Actually, I don't know.
That's
maybe
why
not.
write-ins exist.
You're,
Like,
you're a
that's why you
communist.
write in
Mr.
like
Jones.
Scooby-Doo.
Mr. Jones, are you Republican or Democrat?
Fuck you, bitch. I'm a Leninist.
Oh, he's a Leninist.
Shoots fired.
I'm a lemon. I'm
He's
John
a
Lemon.
Leninist.
Shoots fired.
I'm John
She's
Lemon.
fired. I'm still voting for D's nuts. No, I'm
Voting for
kidding.
Kanye.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for
I
Kanye,
swear,
though.
oh my god,
I'm gonna vote for Kanye,
This,
though. Yeah.
honestly, like, I'm not sure what would be worse, Donald Trump or heaven. Okay.
Kanye.
Kanye would be awesome. Are you kidding me?
Kanye versus Trump in 2020. That's what it's gonna be, dude.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
It's gonna be amazing.
But I
It's
thought
awful.
gonna be
I
the
thought if
greatest.
you lost an election,
Woo!
you couldn't run the next year or the next election.
If you lost?
If Trump wins, though, it's gonna be Trump Kanye. So.
Yeah, because he's got to run for re-election.
Trump's not gonna win though.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Trump's
He's not going to, and if he does
He's
win,
absolutely
he's going to get assassinated.
No
I mean,
fucking way.
the Republican Party has already lost much of its credibility at
Yeah.
this point.
And if he does run, it's gonna be as an independent, more likely.
Yeah,
Because I don't think he's gonna get the
that's
Republican
going to
seat.
take away
And then he's gonna
Republican
fuck up
votes.
the Republican vote, and then whatever Democratic candidate is probably gonna win by a
Yeah.
landslide.
Yeah,
Which
It's gonna
I can't
hurt
say
him.
is much better, but at this point, it's
yeah, not.
true.
It's not much better at this point. But
Can we vote to not have a president?
because good old Bernie has no
good idea.
education in economics at all.
Who?
Bernie Sanders.
I thought he did. Oh,
No, he was
Nah.
talking about you because you're
Yeah.
definitely running for president.
True. I'm running for president.
I mean, again, it's all about
Even there.
populist rhetoric because I know he's not. It's not gonna. Whatever, even if he does win, those things aren't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's not going to happen because I've seen this before.
With which candidate? Bernie.
Bernie, yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's not going to.
It's not gonna happen.
because there's no. It's not politically viable in this atmosphere as much as I want them to happen, and that's why, kids, you don't have faith in this political system. To be honest, never have, never will. So, you don't focus on voting. You focus on actually doing other political stuff.
Here we go
I
talking about
actually-
politics again.
I know you don't like it, but it's true. Somebody's got to tell the
It's
truth.
just not something good to talk about because so many people are so sensitive about it.
I don't
So many
fucking
people
care.
are bitches about it.
It's like talking about religion. It's almost the same exact thing.
I feel like, well, I don't know. Never mind.
What do you feel like?
No, I was just gonna say that religion is probably worse, just because
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
religion is definitely worse to you.
people are a lot
because
stronger about that.
It's literally
I'm an
what
atheist,
you
the
base your life.
I'm an
literally
atheist.
what you
I'm
base
smarter
life
than everyone
around.
else because I'm an atheist.
I believe in a
cool.
God.
Big guy
A Super
atheist.
Saiyan God.
Shut the fuck up.
I saw a picture of that on Facebook.
I'm an atheist.
You animu fucking.
I fucking shit out Richard Dawkins quotes because it makes me look smart, even though Richard Dawkins himself is a piece of fucking garbage. Yeah, it's true. Don't fucking unite.
True.
No.
They played Jumpman at Funway tonight.
I've heard
What did they
Jumpman
play?
like 5
They played
times
Jumpman.
today.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
Jumpman. That boy's up there something.
Me and Matt were talking earlier about how the line where Future just says noble like 6 times in a row. I'm just gonna loop that for like 10 minutes.
Noble.
Noble.
Just like it.
It's for 10 minutes
Just
straight.
for 10 minutes straight. I don't
It's
even
gonna be
care.
the radio
No,
song
I
up
like
until
that
then,
shit.
and then
Up
it's
until
just
that
gonna
point, it's
be
gonna be 10 minutes.
no.
Yeah, exactly.
All of these mixes that, with SoundCloud going down now, all these mixes are gonna be for us.
Yeah, I don't know if
For the people.
I don't know if that'll go up on YouTube or not. 'Cause I don't exactly want to use like 15 minutes of my SoundCloud time on that stupid piece of shit.
No, it's worth it. It's worth it, dude.
No, it's absolutely
Put
not.
on fucking YouTube. Goddamn.
Just upload on YouTube.
Yeah,
Ma-
just put
but
some
make
sort of
sure-
picture.
Make sure that
God
you put
damn.
lyrics up like in the video, because you mean.
Yeah, I gotta have lyrics too.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Of course.
It's 11:55.
11:55.
How long is the podcast?
An hour and 5 minutes.
How long is that?
An hour and
I
6
think
minutes
we
now.
can.
How was that? How long was that?
Are we gonna finish? Are we gonna-
Unless anyone has anything they want to talk about, we can.
I mean,
Nah,
we can talk about work for a little bit. Okay, I want to talk about what happened today.
Okay,
fucking
you talking
work.
about.
Okay,
So me and
so-
Bernie work at Funway.
Yeah, I recently got hired. This is my
I
third
got
day.
hired like 3 weeks ago.
Literally, that was like, I didn't actually do it, but like that was my reaction. So I was working the bumper cars. I was doing a good job, of course. On this, they had a big,
Of course.
of
You know,
course.
as you do.
A birthday party came out, and it was like I don't know, 15, 16 kids, and
Parties are the worst.
yeah. And car number 1 wasn't working just because it was fake. It got fixed like the morning before, but it just wasn't charged, so that got fixed later. But pretty much what happened was
Yeah, car number 9 eventually broke later the
great.
night too. So
but so the kids were going on there, and this was like the 6th or 7th time. There was still there was still like 2 or 3 left, and like I pressed start, and it's starting to count down. It was about like 10 seconds left. And one of the fucking adults decided that she would just walk on it and go on a fucking bumper car. And like she didn't even pay for it either. But I was like, are you fucking kidding
did
me?
you know how to stop it and everything? Did he show you how to stop it in the middle of the ride?
Yeah, I didn't do that though.
I can't find it yet.
I just I went over there, I was so fucking pissed. I just walked over there, turned it on, I was like, whatever, I'm fucking pissed off. Because it was
people
like,
are fucking stupid.
it was like 5, like, it's like as soon as she sat down, the ride started. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's dangerous, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is dangerous because
You know,
people are fucking running around in bumper cars. You could actually break your legs,
Fucking
and
idiots.
if they knock you over, you could crack your head open.
Stupid.
I was salty on that.
Yeah, a lot of times people. First of all, people
Are
are.
you serious? All right, I'm sorry. I need to leave the podcast for a couple minutes.
Jesus.
Jacob has left the podcast.
We have
once
heard
again.
rumors. We have heard rumors.
It's confirmed.
It's confirmed.
Confirmed. Yes.
It's confirmed.
confirmed.
Rumor reports
Confirmed it on SNL.
But is it
on SNL.
Is it confirmed?
Kanye dropped his album?
Kanye's album may or may not have officially dropped.
Exclusively on Tidal right now. I don't know if it's gonna get anywhere else, but
Go!
Go do it for the people. Do it for Kanye.
Okay, as you were saying, Johnny.
Okay, so it's one big problem that sometimes people want to go on bumper cars with just one person. They just want to go alone. Like, why the fuck would you want
Yeah,
to go
I'm
bumper cars
not.
alone?
Honestly, for me, I'm not
It's-
gonna. If someone comes by themselves, like, and they're the only person there, I'm not gonna let them on.
I mean,
like,
but
I'm
like
not
one
playing.
time, this kid and like I guess his friend or his brother or whatever, they went on, and afterwards, one of the kids was like super angry, like, yeah, that was awesome, and the other kid was like, no, it's okay, I don't want to go. But like, so I was getting all the cars ready and everything. I was letting him out, and as I was closing the exit gate, the other kid was already like opening the entrance gate. He swiped his own card and started running to back to his car.
Jesus.
Like fuck you, kid. I have to fucking work
Hold
for
on.
your bitch ass.
I'm gonna go see this also.
All right, go ahead.
Ooh.
So now
Fun way
she's
portion of the podcast.
Yeah, now she's me and Johnny.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna.
They're too hype about Yeezy. I don't give a fuck about Kanye, honestly.
Me either, but people love their music.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh my god.
Except for Gold Digger, but Jimmy Fox and Kanye West, that's a good song. All right, but yes, continue, Johnny.
I'm about to fucking go off about Funway. Funway itself, I enjoy working there
Yeah,
so
same.
far. I mean, today I worked.
Goose is awesome.
I worked in the arcade. Goose.
Gustavo.
Oh, Gustavo. Okay.
Gustavo Jesus.
Yeah. Today I worked 2 to 7 in the arcade, so my legs. I mean, I stretched like during the shift, so that makes my legs a lot better. But my feet still end up
Yeah,
hurting.
my legs don't hurt. It's just my feet.
Yeah, you gotta get comfortable shoes.
I do have comfortable shoes though. It's like it's comfortable for like the first like 3 hours, and then it starts hurting.
Well, when I was working arcade, my feet didn't hurt at all. But then, 7:30 to 10, I was scheduled to guard the roller rink. I got a guard shirt and I just skate around. Oh, my feet are fucking broken. Walking down the stairs just for the podcast was so painful.
Oh, I bet.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
My skates are not comfortable to be in for 3 straight hours.
Yeah.
2.5 straight hours. And Chaji was about to. I was about to stay till close because
So
Chaji was the only other.
I
dog.
guess.
So it's definitely dropped, but we don't know if it's coming out like at midnight soon or what.
Probably at midnight. Which is
Hey, they're
midnight
back.
now, so.
Right now it's midnight.
Right about now.
Brandon was watching SNL upstairs and he was performing on SNL tonight.
And that ends the Funway portion of the podcast.
That was.
The
He-
Funway crew.
He said like after his thing he was like, it's on my website. So,
He has a website?
Yeah,
It's
KanyeWest.com. Yep.
Can't believe
the
I'm-
link from the Fader article, which confirmed that he released it, led me to a page that simply said huge domains. If you want to buy this
What the
domain,
fuck is this?
spend this. Buy this domain.
I put.
I was like, are you fucking
No,
serious?
this isn't even it. I put in KanyeWest.com and it wasn't it.
KanyeWest.com?
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, KanyeWest.com.
KanyeWest.com.
What the fuck, Kanye?
Okay, there we go.
It's still a message from.
I guess he is
Mos Def.
narcissistic as
Yeah.
fuck.
He's had that on there for a couple weeks now because he took down Real Friends and No More Parties in LA and then put up his message by Yassine Bey.
Yeah.
I still kind of call him Mos Def sometimes, but
I still talk to most of it.
because I do love Yassine Bey / Mos Def because he's fucking awesome. But he's had that on there for a couple weeks, so I hope it. When I get back later, I expect it to be on KanyeWest.com.
Fucking tell, man. Just...
You have been listening to Jacob and Griffin react live to.
Oh my god,
Kanye's
no.
album.
We're gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah.
The Farm Brothers are
yeah,
coming
yeah.
out.
Kanye fans react to Kanye not releasing his album on time.
Come on.
Fuck!
man. Do we want to end it there?
Sure.
I mean,
Do we? I mean,
Sure.
we can
Sure,
still
we
keep talking.
do it.
totally weren't talking about anything about ourselves.
No,
Instead,
dude,
you guys
Kanye.
talking about Kanye.
Fuck
music
Kanye.
for an hour and 20 minutes.
Who the fuck listens to Kanye?
You're really testing us right now, bro.
Oh, if you don't get...
Bro, he's
It's
really
like-
testing
it's
us
like
right
the
now.
entire
That
time.
death stare from Jacob was
It's
fantastic.
like when we were watching Laser Team, like the entire time.
Fucking Matthew would not
Matthew was
shut
like,
the fuck.
dude, fuck.
Just like, fuck Rooster Teeth,
I
man.
thought this was a
fucking
Game
hate-
Grumps movie.
I fucking hate Rooster Teeth.
It's because he wanted to get people around him to like fight him. Dude, Dreezy almost fucking fought a dude.
I was.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Wait,
At
what?
the skating rink, there was some dude that he
That
knew
was
from
fucking
high
with
school
him.
who was like fucking straight up going up to him and like scooping him.
Oh my
And he
god.
got pissed off.
Wait,
He,
who
like-
was it?
I'm not sure. It was the
Was
guy
it
who
Bob?
asked to
I think
see
you know
your
who it is.
dick.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
it Bob or
It
Bob?
was the guy who asked to see your dick.
I don't know that.
The guy from math class that... Or not math class.
Maths
Math
class.
class. No, the guy from Matt's gym class who like always in the locker room was like, dude, I'm gonna show you my dick.
Oh!
Yeah,
Him!
now you-
I know him!
Yeah.
Motherfucking...
He came up to him, he
don't
kept
say that.
scooping him, and Matt just like...
This is his code name. Because this is how I have him on Snapchat. It's motherfucking Gold Chain.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
this fucking kid. Oh my god. He did this to me at senior year. He's like, hey, look at my dick. Pulled out his fucking underwear. Like, as I'm changing, I'm like, I swear to fucking God.
Should
I'm
have
gonna
died.
fucking
The Lord
kill
is testing me
Should have
today.
fucking died.
No,
right
but
there.
like, here's the
every day.
thing. He went up to him at the skating rink, and he like scooped him, and then he came back later to try it again. Matt just like got up, and he's like, "Don't touch me." And they like put it. It confused me for a couple seconds because Matt sometimes can be like playfully aggressive.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I know.
He'll be like,
You fucking hit me on
That's how he
accident.
punched you in the face.
yeah, like he'll be
happened
like,
a
"Oh,
long time
get
ago.
away from me, boy!" He'll
You about to fight, boy?
Yeah, but
That's
like,
that's definitely Matt.
so I thought that's what he was doing, but then like he shoved him,
Oh damn.
and he just walked away, and then Matt just sat down and like, oh shit, was he being fucking legit or something like that? And then I finally asked him, he's like, yeah, I was pretty
Juicy's
close
such
to
a
fighting
cool
him.
guy. Like people mess with him like that all the time.
But no,
like,
this
I kinda
kid
just
is
want him
a
to
special
go off on
example.
someone because
Yeah,
he
he's a
really
special
deserves to be able to kick someone's ass. 'Cause
True, he probably could. That's why
Yeah.
I don't fuck with him.
I do.
I don't.
I don't fuck with
I know you do
No.
because you're like the
No,
only
no,
person
stupid ass
of
bitch,
that
I
size
fucking
who
with
can
you.
fuck with him.
Yeah.
Like I'm just this fucking scrawny kid, and I would probably get my ass beat.
The scrawniest one here is probably it's a tie honestly between
Me
you
and
and Brandon.
Yeah.
Like I can't tell who's
We're
scrawny.
gonna have an arm wrestling contest to
scrawny
see
battle.
whoever loses actually wins.
It's like the exact opposite of the scene in Predator. It's like, you son of a bitch.
Too small arms.
Dylan!
Dylan, you
Swat.
son of a bitch.
What, they have you pushing pencils now?
Did to see you
The
have...
CIA got you pushing too many pencils.
Oh my god. We were
that's a good
repeating
movie.
that in Chicago, speaking
Yeah.
of which we're coming full circle in this
Coming full
podcast.
circle back to the.
We didn't even talk about Chi-Town.
We talked about it a little bit. We talked about
Yeah,
concert,
About it,
but
Chinatown. We went to Chinatown.
Chinatown.
Or you guys went
you guys went to
We all did.
China.
Yeah,
Except
we,
for you.
yeah, we all went to Chinatown.
And
Yeah.
we walked around downtown for a little bit.
Yeah, I wasn't there for
We
that.
walked-
We went to
And we
Alice
kept-
in Wonderland.
And we kept
after.
saying, Dylan!
You son of a bitch.
And then we passed Dylan's fucking. What was it? Dylan's candy store.
Yeah, Dylan's candy store. We're like,
Yeah.
Dylan!
You're like, Dylan!
You should have gone in and just like,
Yeah,
you
that's
son
what we
of a
said. We were
bitch.
gonna walk inside
Yes.
and go up to the cashier and just be like,
You son of a bitch.
What, the CIA got you pushing
Too many pencils.
What's the matter? The CIA got you pushing too many pencils.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
And it would be more amazing if like the cashier or someone who did it like got the reference.
Or if he was named Dylan.
Yeah.
Like, Dylan! You son of a bitch.
I'm excited because like I don't know who all my bosses are at work, but I'm gonna be like when I see them like, hey boss.
I mean,
Filthy Frank.
Hey,
Matt works with a guy named Dylan too.
Oh
and
my
he,
God.
He
Yeah, he
makes
says he
that
does that
joke
all
a
the time.
lot, and he doesn't get
And
it.
the
every
guy
time.
named Dylan doesn't
Like,
understand it.
I think he was saying it was yesterday or today where he made that joke to him. Like he walked in across the room and he just yelled, "Dylan! You son of a bitch!"
Yeah. That's
That should be in our new intro that we're gonna.
all the
do.
one-liners from Commando.
Dylan.
Dylan. One of the best '80s movies ever.
Yeah, Predators.
Commando. It was
from
in
Predator.
Commando. It's from Predator?
Yeah, it's from.
I
I
don't
could have
know.
sworn it was from Commando.
That's where Carl Weathers was in because he was Commander Dylan or whatever. in-
Dylan! Commander
Predator.
Dylan.
Yeah, he was Commander Dylan.
Well, there was another movie
Predator.
where there's a bunch of one-liners from
There are a lot of movies with one-liners from Arnold.
Schwarzenegger. Yeah, but
Like,
I thought it was. I could have sworn it was Commando.
Get down!
Get down!
Get down.
Get to the chopper!
Or like
Get down again!
Kindergarten Cop is my personal favorite. To be honest.
That's a good movie.
I've never seen
Great.
that.
Kindergarten Cop? You've never seen
No.
Kindergarten Cop? Great movie, dude. You gotta go. We gotta watch it with him sometime because it's a great movie.
Is it not? It's not.
a tumor.
It's not a bad movie. Like what's that one movie that Matthew absolutely loves? It's fucking terrible.
Dude, where's my car?
That fucking movie is awful.
movie's
It's
great.
awful. I mean, it's so bad. It's good. Like it's
Yeah,
good, but it's because it's so bad.
Is it one of those movies that like tries to be bad just to be funny?
I think
Like it's
Kinda,
bad on
yeah,
purpose?
a little bit.
Alright.
just a wee tiny bit.
Yeah, it does kind of try to be bad though.
Oh yeah.
There are plenty of those that really aren't like funny. Like they're not cleverly funny.
Yeah.
But they really have a lot of lowbrow humor, and they try to like really hard. Like Meet the Spartans is one, or like Scary Movie.
Oh my
There's
god.
Scary Movie definitely tries hard to be bad, and it's a lot
Yeah.
of like lowbrow kind of shit.
There's this movie called The Lost Skeleton of Cadavra, which it's one of those movies that tries to be
Fuck.
bad.
Great.
It's so fucking bad. It's obvious that they tried to be bad because like it's the worst special effects, the worst props.
Like
there's a part
Sharknado.
with a
It's like
rocket
Birdemic.
ship.
Yeah, Bird.
Actually, there aren't any actual special effects. It's all done as if someone like was just doing it with their awesome. There's a part where a rocket flies away. You can see like a string attached to the rocket, like a cardboard rocket, like lifted up.
Oh, that's great, dude.
It's perfect.
And there's a skeleton in the movie that talks. I think it talks by like a light like glows on its face, and you can again whenever it walks around, it's just like wobbling on some strings, like a fucking puppet.
Like a marionette, like a marinara puppet. I like the marinara puppets. Great podcast, guys.
Yeah.
So thanks for tuning into this week's podcast.
I got little something.
I'm sure KanyeWest.com right now. Title streaming right now.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Is that Kanye?
Yep.
Oh, is that one of the songs
one
he's
and
dropping?
only?
The one and only.
What a piece of shit.
Go
We
buy his
love
album
him.
now.
Yep.
Thanks
Go
for
check it
joining
out,
us.
fam.
Thanks for joining us,
It's been Bernie.
Jacoby.
With and Johns.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you next week, fam.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, man.
Kanye!
The Life of Pablo out now. Title music.
Ah!